What's up, everybody? This is Nick with my brother Kendrick over here.
What's up, guys?
And this is our first episode of the Twins Unfiltered. Okay? My brother and I, we're 29 years old. We are, in fact, twins, identical, if you can't tell.
I know the hair's a little different.
Yeah. And we have different tattoos. But people have always told us, you guys are pretty funny. You guys would be funny to, just to be a fly on the wall when you guys are around each other. So we're like, fuck it. Let's start a podcast.
Well, let's start like a YouTube channel.
Yeah, YouTube channel. We're gonna start Instagram, TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Try and get on all the social media just so you guys can see us. We know right now we got two viewers, our wives, but we're hoping to reach out to more of the overall world.
Yeah, and this podcast is gonna be a lot of fun. Just be us talking about things that are really important to us or that we find interesting, like sports and video games. We'll play some games.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about movies. Any pop culture news. We're probably gonna stay away from actual
Yeah, I don't think we'll go
news.
into political stuff because we don't need one side hating and the other side loving.
Exactly.
Or vice
We're
versa.
gonna just stick to fun shit.
Like Nick said, it's unfiltered, so we'll be definitely using a little bit of coarse language throughout. So if you're under the age of 18, just let you know. You might hear some words you shouldn't be hearing.
Yeah.
But we're not going to be over the top about it. But when it comes up, we're not going to shy away from it. We are unfiltered. We're going to give our honest opinion on things, whether you like it or not. And if you don't like it, you can watch something else. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're gonna kick off with movies. For those of you, sorry. For those of you that don't know us, we're really big movie buffs. And I actually had a list on my phone of movies that my wife needed to see. Because when I first met her, she hadn't really seen any good movies. So I thought it'd be cool if Nick and I decided to make a list of our top 50 movies and kind of go over them with each other and see which one had the better list. So if you guys watching, comment below what you think are best, between our movies, who has the best list so far. But for the next 5 episodes, we're going to do 10 movies an episode. Starting this episode's going to be 50 through 41. And we thought we'd play a pretty cool game. Just a little competition, twins, we always are very, very competitive. So, Nick, you want to talk about the game?
Yeah, so, because, like I said, he said we're twins, we compete on everything.
Everything.
I don't think we've had a single event in our life that hasn't been a competition.
Our wives love it.
Yeah, they're like, I can't stand when you two are next to each other. No, but, so we're going to do a little thing where we're each going to have one guest to guess a movie that's in the current 10 that we're going to be seeing. So, we're doing 50 to 41. Let's say Kendrick is a really big fan of Mrs. Doubtfire. I guess Mrs. Doubtfire. If it's in his 50 to 41, I get a point.
Yeah, right. It's definitely not for you.
But if it's not in his 50 to 41, then I don't get a point. And then at the end of all 5 episodes, after we've done our whole 50 to 1, whoever's most point has to get taken out by the loser. So the loser's going to take the winner out on a nice lunch date.
Oh yeah, and you better believe if I'm winning, I'm getting the most expensive thing.
Exactly. We're I want 10 appetizers, 4 entrees,
I might just
desserts.
buy enough food for the whole week for myself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just the thing.
Fuck going to a restaurant. Let's go food shopping. But before we get into the list, we're gonna go over some of our just our favorite genres, actors, actresses, and then we'll get into our top 50 movies. I don't know if you guys can tell, everyone that's watching this that knows this will know, but I have a full Star Wars sleeve. It's because I'm a giant Star Wars fan. Up here, actually, is a Darth Vader sign. So, obviously, sci-fi is a big one for me. I'm a big fan of just what could be, right? Not always what is, but what could be.
Yeah.
And I also, die-hard Robin Williams fan. He's my favorite actor. He's so good.
I mean, he's great, but Mrs. Doubtfire is
Mrs. Doubtfire,
it's
it's not in my top 50, but he can do everything. He's good at comedy. He's good at being dramatic. You're gonna see up in my list, there's a few Robin Williams movies in there.
Oh yeah, and like Nick, I'm also a huge Star Wars fan. I love everything minus a lot of what Disney has.
The new stuff's not great.
There is a few bangers that Disney has made, but for the most part, I love Star. My biggest and my favorite genre is just drama. I love a great story. My favorite actors of all time. I mean, recently Pedro Pascal made it to the list. I mean, he wasn't, but he's so good.
Zaddy.
Oh yeah, Internet Zaddy. Oh
Dude.
my god, my wife is obsessed.
I'll tell you who I always forget about, but I fucking love Russell Crowe. Like, I always forget
Russell
about
Crowe,
him.
yeah. Dude, Christoph Waltz.
Dude, Christoph Waltz. Okay, I was talking to Olivia's mom. Olivia's my wife, by the way. So Olivia's mom and her uncle the other day, and we were going over my top 100, like my top 50 movies, and we were just talking about movies. And they're like, "What's your favorite movie directed by what's the guy that directs Django Unchained?" Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah,
Quentin Tarantino. So spoiler alert, that's probably on my list somewhere. But I was like, "Oh, dude, Django Unchained by far."
Or
They're like
Bastards.
well, yeah, they're like, not Glorious Bastards. They're like, and her uncle's like, not Pulp Fiction. I was like, Pulp Fiction is overrated. It's like a cult classic.
It's good, but like,
dude, like Christoph Waltz in Django Unchained is
incredible.
by far the best character in the movie.
Incredible. Oh yeah, he makes that movie.
Oh yeah,
I was gonna watch it just for Jimmy Fox.
No, there's no way, right? When he was just like, I'm sorry, I had to kill him. I was like, no, he's gonna die.
Oh yeah,
no.
100%, dude. But also, like, I'm really been getting into Timothy Chalamet. I mean, he's just a good actor.
He's such a fucking Dune whore.
So good.
You're like, dude, I watched Dune 2 like 10 times.
Oh, it's such a good movie, dude.
It's not even better than the first one. It's not. Dune 1's better. It's a better story. Dune 2 is just more action.
Let's get into the top 50
movies.
movies.
We'll get into the top 50 movies.
Nick's going to start us off.
Yeah, so I'll start us off. So, actually, no, we haven't made our guess yet.
What's
So.
up, man?
What?
You start us off with a guess.
Oh, you want to start with a guess? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant start because my movies are coming first.
No.
Okay.
I have the movie I think so. Like I said, Nick and I know each other more than anyone else in the whole world.
100%, yeah.
I think even still more than our wives do.
But they're
getting there.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, if we were to do a couples trivia, they both do really good. But if we did like girls versus boys trivia, there's no fun question. Yeah, it's not close.
But
here, I'll let you guess first because my movies are coming up.
Knowing Nick, so I had a couple in my mind. We were talking about on the way over here. We haven't revealed anything about our lists.
Yeah, no, we don't know anything
about each other's lists. But I was talking about how like I have a few guests because the way Nick does things, he might put movies in there that it might not be like his favorite, but like it should be in the top 10.
Top 10.
Or sorry, top 50.
Like damn, dude, I'm not doing that to my top 10. My top 10's what I like.
Top 10 is like secure.
Yeah.
But I think Nick would put. I know Nick likes horror, so that like, a few horror films came into my mind.
Yeah, horror.
But like Nick really likes horror. Like he went to go see Megan in theaters.
It wasn't my idea. Okay, so
it's
my
like,
wife
you're
and
not
my
gonna watch
mother-in-law
something
are
like that.
go
So
see
I'm
Megan.
thinking Nick probably, or he also is a fan of like just action movies in general. So
I'm a fan of pretty much every genre.
Yeah, but like if I really had to think like something that I wouldn't put in my top 50 that I think Nick put in his top 50 but lower is something like I don't know, The Godfather or like something like that. Like where it's like I like that movie, but there's better variations of it to me.
Yeah.
So I was thinking something like Scarface or something like Sinister, like somewhere around there, or like maybe Insidious. Well, I'm gonna guess Scarface. I think Scarface is probably in your 50 through 41 because I know it's probably gonna be your top 50, but I don't think you're gonna put it that high. And it could have been one of your honorable mentions.
No, that's fair. Yeah, no. So I was telling my brother, like I was telling Kendrick, I had probably like 10 honorable mentions. So I made this list thinking like I'm gonna just start number 1, go number 2, and then I was like, this is way too fucking hard. I need to like just put all my like movies I like on paper, and then I start like ranking them where I like them, and then I eventually just went on Excel. I was like 1 through 50, and everything that wasn't in that top, I was like, damn, that's my honorable mention. I'm gonna put we're gonna do a little story about Kendrick now. He is a little crybaby when it comes to movies.
It's not crying.
He's
emotionally connected to the character.
Well, that's how I know it's a good movie. If I feel what the character's feeling, I'm like, damn, this is a good movie.
Yeah.
If I know I'm watching an actor, I'm like, it's not a very good movie.
Yeah. Feel like it was like to be the character.
Exactly. I need to feel like I'm in the movie. But just putting out there, Eat, Pray, Love. I know it's in Kendrick's top 50. I'm hoping that God is not high on the list. Memoirs of a Geisha has to be in his top. If it's not in his top 50, you just didn't think of it because that was the first movie I ever saw Kendrick cry to, and that was like when we were in middle school, and I was like, "Bitch, you crying right now? What are we crying?"
Oh man, come on.
I'm assuming like you're gonna have something like Fault in Our Stars, something like that. Like there's gonna be a lot of movies. Dude, Irreplaceable You is 100% in your top 50. I just thought about that. That is so in your top 50. That's a movie where I got home and I was like, where are all the tissue and paper towels? And Kendrick's like, what do you mean? I use them all.
There's something about love, man. It doesn't have to be like someone dying.
Crazy.
Just falling in love on its own is
I know, I've ever watched a movie and I'm like, wow, that was like kind of sad. I'm like, Kendrick must have been a wreck when he saw it.
Dude.
But like, Kendrick also likes sci-fi. He's a big fan of drama, like you said. Kendrick likes horror, but there ain't no way he put a horror movie in his top 50. I know
Horror
he didn't.
comes up
So I'm gonna say, like, dude, okay. I'm gonna say Eat, Pray, Love, but it's either in this tier or the next one, so I know I'm like guaranteed a point. But I'll say Eat, Pray, Love.
You can't just say it every time.
I'm not gonna say it every time, but like I know it's in these. Like it's not in your top 20. Like if it's in your top. Sorry, it's not in your top 30.
Those are guesses.
30.
Those are guesses.
Yeah,
I guess.
Let me tell you this. This is how I know Kendrick fucking cheated, by the way. So here's my number. Hey guys, sorry about that. Some technical difficulties, but we're back. We're back. I had my mouse die on me right there. Hard to control a computer when you can't even use a mouse. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this. As you heard, Kendrick picked Scarface as mine. I picked Eat, Pray, Love as his. Unfortunately, Kendrick cheated because
I did not cheat.
Number 50 on my list is Scarface. Look at that.
Dude, I swear.
Ridiculous how you got that.
I didn't cheat, but that's
right.
hilarious.
When you're like, oh, it could be
I don't think it belongs in the top 50, man.
You're like, oh, it could be Scarface. I'm like,
nah, hold on. Let's think about this for a second. That does not belong in the top 50.
Dude, Scarface is great. What are you talking about? How do you not like Scarface?
I don't know. It's just like, honestly, and I know I'm getting a lot of hate for this, but Scarface is overrated.
It's
like,
so not like it wasn't when it
decent...
first. So when it first came out, it wasn't a hit, and then it became a hit. It's so good. Like, dude, of all the crime movies out there, like mob movies, Scarface is up there.
No, I would put Heat over Scarface.
See, okay, so you know what's funny?
Heat is such a good movie.
When I talked about Scarface to Olivia's uncle, he was like, "Oh, what, you like Heat?" I'm not a huge fan of Heat.
What?
I feel like I know that I'm watching Al Pacino. I'm not watching a character. I'm literally watching Al Pacino. So
why? Because it's 4 hours long. That's the reason my wife. By the way, my wife won't watch Heat because it's 4 hours.
It's long as shit, yeah. But like the whole time, like it's just such a stereotypical Al Pacino. I just can't. It's too much.
Oh, whatever.
But Scarface, like it's
Scarface
so good.
is not bad. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I just think it's overrated. Like people like I've met people who say it's the best movie ever made, and it's like
it's not the best movie ever made.
It's
it's the last one on my list, right? It just clipped the honorable mentions. Anyways, that's my number 50. Let's go to Kendrick's number 50. Let's see.
All right, my number 50. Are you ready, guys? Taken. Oh, now that's a good ass movie.
That is good. That did not make my list.
That didn't make your list? Oh my god, dude! I can watch Taken so many times.
It's a good movie. No, so like I was thinking about Taken all that, but I was like, it's one of those movies I don't know if I could put it like it's one of the movies that I thought would make my top 50, and after I started moving everything, it just
it's just so good. Like how many times like. You watch Taken, right? Like, and you watch the first one, and you can kind of tell in the beginning of the movie, it's like they don't know if the franchise is gonna be good because it's kind of like
the only good one was the first one.
No, I know, but like they didn't realize how good it would be, and then you watch it, and you're like, dude, Liam Neeson is the dad I want if shit goes down.
Yeah, but Liam Neeson's the dad that no one's ever gonna get.
No, literally, like. I love you, Dad. If you're watching this, I love you very much. But if I was taken by and sold into sex slavery, I'm pretty sure I would have died.
Let's be honest, you're not being taken and sold into sex slavery.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
No one wants you like that.
Oh, yeah, and it had to be in my top 50.
Dude,
that's the movie that made me love Liam Neeson. I know originally Qui-Gon Jinn, right?
Yeah.
When you're kids,
right,
but like when you're an adult, you're like wow, like think about like good actors, great movies. That is like his quintessential movie.
No. Nah, dude, there are other movies I would consider him more famous for than this one. And some of them, maybe my top 50.
Yeah, okay.
So we're not going to go into them right now, but there's a few that I'm like, Liam Neeson's definitely
49, let's see what you got.
Okay, 49, ready? Radio.
That's
dude,
respectable. That is a respectable.
I love Radio.
Pick, dude.
So, like, for those of you guys who don't know, if you haven't seen Radio, it's not a super famous movie. Cuba Gooding Jr. and, the hell is his name?
Ted Harris,
thank you. Ed Harris. Like, Ted's not right.
Not
yeah, Ed Harris. No, I can't remember his name. Ed Harris. Dude. So, Cuba Gooding Jr. plays, like, mentally slow. I don't know what the correct term for it is.
He's got mental issues.
He's mentally slow. Anyway, he, like, plays it, one, so well, and two, like, it's one of those movies that it's like, damn, like, I'm a man cry at some of these points. Like,
it's a great movie.
I showed
this. It's an incredible movie. Like, especially as far as, like, sports movies go.
Oh, it's great.
Because it's hard to get a really... There are good sports movies where it's like, oh, the team, you think they're going to make it or they're going to win, and then they're like, oh, wow, they did. Radio has a backstory to it that makes it good.
So, like, Olivia cries in some movies. I show this to Olivia because she's like, I've never seen it. We got to the part, like, one part on it. You know what I'm talking about.
Where he's, like, listening to him and he kicks the ball.
Oh, no, not that one. It's the one where, like, mother and all that happens to his mom.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I looked over and she's like, oh! And she's just, like, sobbing out. I'm like, you okay? She's like, how are you not crying? I'm like, well, one, I've seen it, like, 10 times.
Oh, yeah.
But then we told her mom to watch it, and she's like, you should have warned me.
Like, it's a great movie. Yeah, I'm surprised it's this far down on your list, honestly. 49, but yeah, I'll give it to you, man.
Did it make your list? No?
No.
Yeah, I knew it didn't. You fucking
I mean, it's good, but I have better movies on my list.
Nah, dude, Radio's a good movie. Okay,
It's a good movie, I said it
number
was.
49 for Canada. Let's see what it is.
Forrest Gump.
That is so low! That is so low!
Is in the perfect spot.
That is low.
Let me tell you why it's in the perfect spot, okay? Overrated movie, okay?
It's in your top 50 of all time. How is it overrated?
Yeah, because it's the top 50, but like people put this shit in their top 10. Like my wife has this movie in her top 5.
I'm gonna do a spoiler real quick. I'm pretty sure it's in my 50 to 41 as well, but it's higher than 49.
Nah, dude. Okay, so then you can't say anything if it's too low. It's in the same like.
Dude, let's hear the next one. So this is the next one you can't guess. So.
No, dude, because the problem with this movie, and there's not a lot of problems with it, but like when you watch it when you're older, it's so linear. It's like way too like you go from one to another to another to another. It never like flows.
I see. I don't know if I agree with that because he like it's not like it's like linear like whoa and doesn't flow. He just gets into so like he's part of so many famous parts of history.
No one is that lucky.
Well, I mean he's lucky as shit, right?
Happen.
Like, I
understand it's a movie, but like it has to be some kind of realistic. Like this dude gets all American. Then he gets a Medal of Honor.
He deserved that.
Then he runs across the entire country.
He also made the
the best part of this movie is the very end when he's talking to Jenna's tombstone.
I love you, Jenna.
Now let me tell you, I do cry at that. It's very sad.
He's like, you would have loved it and all that.
Oh yeah, like, that is an extremely sad moment. That's the best moment of this whole movie because Jenna is a bitch.
What are you gonna do?
She is such a bitch to him his whole life, and then he's still like. That is like that. Like, dude, it ain't no way. I'm like some girl is like just leaving me left and right, obviously for obvious reasons. But then you're like still sticking it out. Nah, man.
Yeah, not only that, it's one of those things where it shows you like she just totally takes advantage of him the entire movie.
100%.
Whatever I need Forrest, he'll be there, and then fuck you, we'll have sex with this other guy, and then eventually when I'm dying of AIDS, not only will I finally have sex with you, I'm gonna give you AIDS, and then I'll leave you with a kid.
I'm gonna have you like raise a boy. By yourself when you can barely put your pants on.
Like, not only that, like because it ends with like the leaf moving back and all that, or the feather, where the hell it is when he goes on the bus.
Yeah,
like he died of AIDS. So it's like one of those things where it's like now you not only did you have a kid, now you're the kid's fatherless.
I mean that's up to interpretation, but yeah. But Forrest Gump, 49, perfect spot.
All right, we'll go into my 48. Let's go to my 48. Dead.
Oh my god, okay, so, bro, I was debating putting this on my list.
It has to be, bro, it has to be.
It's such a good movie.
It's such a good movie.
I just showed this to Carmen. That's my wife, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know, did I tell you that?
No, you didn't tell me that.
So I showed 2 Robert Williams movies to Carmen this year.
Oh, I know what the other one is.
Dead Poet Society
Patch
and
Adams.
Patch Adams.
100%
Yeah.
Patch Adams.
Dead Poet Society is better than Patch Adams, so Patch Adams better be higher.
It is, but...
Oh, come on.
So here's the thing. The reason Patch Adams is higher is because Robin Williams does more than just drama. He's drama and comedy. In this movie, he's basically just drama. So he does more of his acting chops than Patch Adams. But Dead Poet Society... So Ken and I... We consider ourselves movie buffs, and not for multiple reasons. One, we just love watching movies. We remember movies and like scenes and like shit like that better than most people I've met.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But it really started because like Kendrick and I have watched so many movies, like old movies. When we were kids, like we watched movies all the time.
Oh, so, like, my dad. When you want to talk about movie buff, like more old movies.
Yeah.
Like, 80s and back. My dad has seen so many freaking movies, bro.
Yeah.
It's like. Old war movies, black and white movies.
Oh my god, every John Wayne movie, and they all suck.
John Wayne is overrated.
He's not a good actor at all. But the Duke.
Yeah, literally.
No, we've seen a lot of old movies, and this is before our time, right? You know, they hadn't seen it until we got to high school, and it was during one of our classes with
Mr. Cass.
Mr. Cass, shout out, R.I.P. But he also 100% looked like we'll have to put a picture of him up. It's like boom, right here. He looked like Robin Williams.
He was a spitting image of Robin Williams. So, we're watching the movie and we're like, holy crap, our teacher's in the movie.
Yeah, dude. No, so here's the thing. The reason Patch Adams is higher is because Robin Williams does more than just drama. He's drama and comedy. In this movie, he's basically just drama. It was so good. Like I remember we missed.
We missed the ending. So what happened was Nick and I were out of school for some reason. I can't remember why.
Yeah.
And we missed the end of the movie. So when we got back, they had all finished the movie, and we had to write something about it.
Yeah, and he let us watch it.
He let us go outside and put on a laptop and watch the end of the movie. And Nick and I were like, "Damn,
dude, that was such a good ending."
Like I didn't want to go back to the class because I was like, I might cry when I walk back.
So I'm trying to think of the name of the guy that plays like the main kid. You know what I'm talking about at the end of the movie.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
But he's in House. He plays Dr. Wilson in House.
Yeah.
Oh, Robert Sean Leonard. That's his name. Robert Sean Leonard. He plays Dr. Wilson in House. He's also my favorite character in House. I love Dr. Wilson.
It's a great movie, bro.
It's so good.
Movie. I don't know. It might be better than my number 48. Honestly. Now that I think about it, 48 for me. I mean,
well, let's see. Let's see what it is. Yeah. Let's see what 48 is. It's a great movie. Is on your list.
It's a great.
No, this
if
is
you talk about old.
No. So
movies,
this is a movie where you're like pay homage to the pops, like pay homage to dad. This movie is one. It feels like it's like 10 hours long. Like
it's so good. No. If you look at okay, so there are a few old war movies that I have watched that are on this list. I will not spoil.
Kelly's Heroes is one of them.
This is one of them.
Kelly's Heroes is one of them.
That I watched from my dad, like because of my dad, that I seriously enjoy watching, and we watched a lot. Our DirecTV DVD as a kids was filled up with Impractical Jokers every
single episode of every season.
Up until whatever point it was.
Yeah.
And then old war movies. And this is what we used to watch. And it was a good movie.
It's good, but it's one of those things where it's like every time it turns on, all I can picture is Dad, me and you in the summer, Dad shirtless on the couch. You and I are just woken up, Dad's like, come on guys, let's watch this movie.
Do you know what scene of this movie is my favorite part of the whole movie? That's not even that good of a scene.
No.
Steve McQueen throwing the ball.
I knew it. So like I was gonna say that, but I was like, it's so quintessential, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. He just if you look at old, because I don't know if you know this movie's based on a real.
No, I know. It's
based on a true story.
It's a true story, yeah.
And it's very sad. The whole actual true story is based on, obviously, this is way more dramatized if you ever watch it, which I think you should. But don't expect it to be like, oh my god.
Yeah, this is the most amazing graphics. Oh, no, graphics?
This is the most amazing.
It's old.
It's very old, but
it's got to be like
the
60s,
amazing story.
60s or 70s. It's got to be the 60s, right?
I have no idea. It's old.
It's all about World War II. They're in. Where are they? It's German, right?
What?
They're the Germans that go after them, right? It's not the Japanese.
No, it's the Germans. Yeah, it's based in World War II. But it's great. It's a movie about a bunch of Allied soldiers escaping from a Nazi in prison camp.
Yeah, tunneling under it and everything.
Yeah. And I'm not going to spoil some escape, some don't, some of your favorites will die, some won't, but it is a good movie.
No, I'm not saying it's not a good movie, but top 50?
Watch it.
Which one's better, this or Dead Poet Society?
Now that I think about it...
No, Dead Poet, stop it.
They're pretty close, bro. Dead Poet Society might edge out a little bit, but it's good. It's good. You should watch it.
Number 47 for me. Forrest Gump.
Okay. We don't need to go over this again. We know where it's at. It's 2 spots above mine.
Hey, yours was too low.
And you're giving me shit.
It's too low. Yours was too low.
Oh, it's too low.
It is not my position. It's low.
2 spots.
Hey, we don't need to go for it.
We don't need to go over it. And it's
pretty crazy that we both had something that, like, I didn't think we'd have, like, any similar...
I'm surprised it was that low, because I know you love Forrest Gump.
It's a great movie.
I was putting it low, because, like, I wasn't that big of a fan, but, like, dude...
It's one of those things where it's like, you think it is, and then you get higher. Like, I'll give you a hint. There are more Tom Hanks movies on here that are better than Forrest Gump.
I have more Tom Hanks movies on this. Yeah, of course.
Okay, so we'll go into Kendrick's 47.
Star Wars.
That is so low.
The Phantom Menace. Now let me quote out.
Dude, this is gonna be my lowest Star Wars movie on my list.
Really?
This is your lowest?
I don't have that many.
Growing up with it, this is your lowest.
Now, let me just say something, okay?
You are putting Darth Maul to shame right now.
Hold on.
You son of a bitch.
That are, I want to say, 40 and above at this point in life. 40 and above. People that were born and grew up with the old movies, right? Nick and I grew up with
we grew up with the prequel trilogy.
Prequel trilogy, yeah. This movie is the best one, in my opinion. However, I might have another one in that trilogy above it.
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith.
But,
yeah.
Darth Maul, bro.
I can't believe you put this that low.
Darth Maul makes this movie amazing.
Okay, I just want to say one thing. Everybody thinks that the greatest lightsaber battle of all time is Obi-Wan versus Anakin and Mustafar.
It's not. It's Darth Maul versus Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan.
Yeah, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan.
100%.
There's not even like, it doesn't even touch it. It's like, it pisses me off. Everyone's like, oh, I love Episode 3 because of all the best choreographies in it. Did you not see Darth Maul take on 2 fucking Jedi
in the reactor?
Oh, dude,
I don't get it.
It's so good.
And like you take like this movie a lot of people don't like because Jar Jar Binks is annoying.
Get over it. Just get over it.
There's too much downtime.
Well, I don't like the way that Jake Lloyd played Anakin.
Darth Maul is so freaking good, bro. He saves this movie for everyone that watches it. Will watch it because of Darth Maul. He saves the Clone Wars, which
I don't say he saves the Clone Wars. He just makes it that much better.
A top 10, TV shows of all time.
Oh, no.
The reason it's in there is because of Darth Maul, right?
It's so good.
Like, he's that good of a character. And it's an incredible movie. It deserves to be where it's at in Star Wars. And I'm telling you, Nick, like, it's top 50 movies of all time. If I did top Star Wars movies of all time, this would definitely be in the top,
So I don't have every... Again, I'm the biggest Star Wars fan. Something most of you guys will ever meet, ever see. I don't even have all of the Star Wars movies in my top.
No, I don't have all of them.
I think I have like...
I think
I have four. I have four out of the 11 they made.
Yeah, I have four.
Yeah. And what I'm annoyed about is this is, like I said, this isn't even my low. Like, I think A New Hope is lower than this for me.
Like 5 then. I don't know.
That's insane that this is that low. I'll give you a hint. There ain't no Star Wars movie in this tier for me. It is much higher.
That's fine. I'm just saying, this, I think it's perfect because
just not the amount of times we watched this as a kid, bro.
Sci-fi movies, I get it. Top 50 movies of all time, perfect.
We're gonna move on because I'm gonna slap him, but this is by far better than 47. We're moving on to 46. We got Gran Torino.
Great movie. Okay, so this is on my list of movies I have to comment, but it's not in my top 50. But
how is this not in your top 50? Bro, this is a movie that I didn't see until years after it came out.
Really?
And I was shit,
okay, same. This is a movie nowadays that would get canceled because it's so racist.
Oh, so racist.
But it's
but it makes sense for the movie.
It makes sense for the character.
For the character, it makes sense.
Makes sense for the character, but the problem is if people are watching this video, if we have more than 2 viewers, our wives, right, and you are a easily offended person, don't watch this movie because you'll be like, these racist fucks put this in their top 50. It's not a racist movie.
It's not.
But you watch it and the character
Get all the way
himself,
through. Get all the way through, and you'll see that's not racist.
You'll understand. I mean, it's an incredible movie.
Oh, it's insanely good. It's so good. And like I said, we're gonna try throughout these lists until we get to the top 10. And if we spoil those movies for you, too fucking bad. You should have seen by now. This down low. I'm not gonna say what happens in the movies, but it is such a good story of to see the transformation of character and how he reacts to different things. It's so good.
100%.
It's so good. So
do you want to talk about a hate to love relationship?
Oh my god. Yes. 100%.
Incredible.
It's so good.
Incredible. Good. Hey, I'm enjoying your list.
Dude, it's a good list. I know your list's so good too. You just killed me with a Star Wars pick there. Other than that, it's a good list. So we'll go to your go ahead yours.
Catch me.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I want to say this is on my list, but it may have fallen to honorable mentions.
It's a good. Okay, so the reason I put it where it is, right? 2 incredible actors, Tom Hanks, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio is probably
another based on a true story.
Based on a true story. It's one of those movies you can watch a bunch.
Yeah, you can watch it over and over. It's a good movie. It's like I said, Nick and I said, our top 50 through 40. Top 50 through 30 can be a little interchangeable.
Yeah, they're pretty interchangeable.
I just enjoy the movie. I enjoy the story. It's cool. It's a good true story. We can listen man, if I was his age, there ain't no way I'd be able to do that stuff.
Well, it's just not slow. It's great because one of those movies where it's never oh, let's get away from this part. Let's move on. It's always moving.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Always moving.
It's what else can Leonardo DiCaprio do to fuck over other people?
Oh yeah, Tom Hanks must be that real character. I can't remember the names of the movie. Must be he must have been pissed off for so many years of his life trying to chase him.
100%.
It is such a good movie.
Yeah.
It Leonardo DiCaprio.
I think it's a perfect placement.
Oh yeah.
It's not going to be making it into your top 30, but I feel I
can't remember where I put it, but I either put it a little bit higher. I'm pretty sure it's not 50 to 41, or it's on my honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. 45.
Patch
Adams.
Doesn't belong to the top 50 in my opinion.
I can't believe you don't think dude.
It's just too goofy.
It's so. Let's say it's one of those movies where he does so many different things.
Yeah, it's based on true story, but so much of it is false.
Well, that
girl did not exist.
We're talking about movies.
I know. I'm just saying, but it kind of annoys me.
Who cares? Who gives a shit?
Because the best part of this whole movie is when she dies and his reaction.
I'm so sorry. I should have been
he reads that poem to her.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Very sad. To find out.
Yeah, she's not real.
That did not happen to the real Patch Adams was heartbre's because that is one of the saddest moments in movie history.
It's still a good movie.
It's still good.
You just gotta there's a bunch of movies that are based on true story. Like, oh man, there's one that like I didn't put on here that I definitely should have, but I didn't. The Blind Side. Great fucking movie.
It's not top 50, but I agree. It's a good
movie. It could have been on there. It would have been in the lower tier.
Like, also sad.
But sad. But like, Michael Orr comes out saying like, hey, that movie's not accurate at all. Still a great fucking movie though.
No,
like,
okay, yeah, I get it. No, I understand where you're coming from.
Who watches Blind Side and goes,
top 50.
nah.
And it's in your top 50. Obviously, it's in your top 50.
Well, yeah, like I said,
shit ain't mine.
It's also like, Robin Williams. I love Robin Williams.
No,
Like,
I know. Very sad when he died, dude. I was taking a dump when I found he died, and all of a sudden the news breaks on my phone, and I was like, what?
Robin Williams dying might be one of the only times I cried about someone dying that like I didn't know personally. Like I was so distraught because he's like it's just one of those people in life that won.
I'll tell you what, there is definitely a Robin Williams movie in my and your top 10, and we're not going to spoil it for the viewers, but it's definitely
it's his best. It's his best too. Yeah. All right, next one.
Kelly's Heroes.
I said that earlier. It was going to be in here.
Another old war movie.
Yep,
this is by far my favorite old war movie that my
Sutherland.
Dad, I know you said you wanted to watch this video when it came out. If you're still watching, Kelly's Heroes is my favorite war movie that you showed us. And there's a bunch of war movies you showed us.
Bullshit. I don't believe it. I don't believe that for a second.
Old war movie.
Okay. I was like, there are
war movies.
There are better war movies than
Old war
Kelly's
movies.
Heroes.
No, there are better war movies than my dad showed us. But I'm talking like old, like people our age probably haven't watched Kelly's Heroes.
Oh,
you know
God, no. Are you kidding me?
So,
did they come out with a remake? I can't remember.
Kelly's Heroes, no. They come out with a remake of Papillon.
Papillon.
And that almost cracked my list, but I don't think it did. But Kelly's Heroes is a great movie because of not only Clint Eastwood, Donald Sutherland's character in Kelly's Heroes is hilarious.
He's great.
Tank riding badass with the jokes, bro. It's such a good movie. I don't know if it's based on a true story or not. Honestly, I'd have to Google that, but actually, let me go right now. I think it is. But Kelly's Heroes is so good because it's a funny war movie. You know, it's about a bit of like a...
It's hard to put comedies like this, like, in my top 50.
Yeah, but it's about a group of, like, guys, like, or allied troops that find out the Germans are holding a bunch of gold.
Yeah, and they want to steal it, yeah.
Yeah, and they're going to go steal it, because, like, why the fuck not? The U.S. is sending you over, you're
country getting like pennies. Like,
yeah, to, like, go die, you might as well try and make some fucking money.
No, yeah,
you know?
100%. It's funny, because, like, that, I mean, I don't know if this is based on a true story, but, like, that actually happened. Like, back in the day, during the war, like, people would go find...
Okay, Kelly's Heroes is not a true story. Just Googled it.
Yeah, I didn't think it was, but, like, soldiers would do that. They, like, when they would go through, like, France and shit, they'd find all this crap that was, like, blown, like, in houses that was blown up, and they'd take it.
100%, they steal shit.
Just like their wives, usually. A lot of them got married to probably French women.
The one specific were stealing fucking, like, gold teeth.
Okay, well, that's like Nazis. It's not the U.S. citizen.
No, I'm telling you, U.S. soldiers would steal gold teeth out of killed Japanese soldiers.
Oh, yeah, Japanese soldier. I was like, you're talking about like the Nazis, like
no,
like,
I'm talking. I said Pacific. In the Pacific.
Yeah, I think it's specific.
Pacific. No, Pacific.
Okay.
Pacific. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on from Kelly's Heroes. Yeah. It's all right. Number 44, Coach Carter.
I knew you could put it in there.
It's so good.
It's not worth top 50.
Dude, it is one of the, like the most like hard.
You can't have that many sports movies in your top 50. Like,
I think this is the last one. This is the last one. Yeah, this is like my highest.
You don't have another sports movie in your top 50?
Yeah, The Blind Side's not in there.
You're gonna be. I'm not gonna tell you what I have in there, but you'll be like, damn.
If it's Remember the Titans, it's overrated. That's exactly what he's talking about.
Coach Carter is a very good movie.
Coach Carter is by far my favorite.
I think it's actually a great movie.
It's by far my favorite sports movie.
But and I think you should watch it if you're watching. You should watch that movie, but it's definitely.
It's Samuel L. Jackson or in a role that you don't normally see Samuel L. Jackson in.
Yeah, but he's still that badass.
Well, he's still a badass, but he's not like shoot bang bang.
No, yeah, it's not like motherfucker get off my plane. Like it's not that one. What was it? No, get off my plane is Harrison Ford.
Well, I thought you meant like just the snakes on a plane.
Motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Yeah.
It's a good movie though. I'll give it to you. It's got heart. It's got sad moments. It's got good moments. But
dude, it's like in that I can't remember the names of the characters. Remember like the Spanish kid?
Yeah.
Hispanic one? Yeah, dude, that story arc was great.
It was great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a good movie. I'm not knocking the movie. It's a great movie.
Listen, all these movies, we're gonna show you guys 100 movies, give or take a few, because we don't have some of the same movies in there. But 100 movies, 50 each. Watch them all. They're so good. Like these movies,
they are so good.
You gotta watch.
There ain't no movie in here that's bad.
Yeah, they're all good movies. Okay, moving on. Coach Carter goes to
Pursuit of Happiness.
This is so low for this movie. Do you want to talk about man cry moments? We'd like to hire you. And he's like,
We
falls
are
down.
not parents right now.
Oh,
Nick and I
my
don't have kids,
God.
so I don't know
Yeah.
what that would feel like to have your kid like that. But it's very sad. I can assume one day I'll know what that feels like, and probably will go up on my list.
Yeah.
Like to do everything you can for your son. It's a very sad movie. I cry every time I watch it, and I feel like it's in a deserving place because Nick told you earlier I'm a crier, right?
Yeah.
So some of these movies are based on how much it makes me cry and how much I feel with this movie. This is an incredible movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's one of those. It's one of Will Smith's best, but it deserves the place it's on in my list.
Dude, it's just one of those things where it's like, I can't believe this is that low. This is like a Star Wars thing to me again. Like, this is way higher on my list.
That's fine. I don't want to know where it's on the list, but
it's so good.
When you see my top 10, you'll know why.
No, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a top 10. It may have.
Sure.
I don't know.
You'll know why. It's
definitely up there. It's like this one. This is one of the movies that I cry. Like, I don't cry at movies. I just don't. This movie, every time I watch the ending, I'm just like, yes, way to go.
Yeah, it's a feel good movie. You feel really good.
It is. You want to have a good cry? Watch this movie. All right, next one for me, American History X.
Never seen it.
You've never seen this movie?
Never. I can't even give my opinion on it. I've heard of it.
You've never seen American History X?
I've heard of it. I know this is one of Edward Norton's beginning great films.
How have you never? You and I we've seen almost all the same movies.
Yeah.
This is an incredible.
I don't know
movie.
when you watched it. I've never seen it. I've seen clips
at least 5 times.
I'm assuming it's great.
It's great. Well, so it's one of those things where it's like, I'm just gonna give you a premise. Like, Edward Norton's like a skinhead, right? He's very racist. He's got the swastika tattooed on him in a bunch of places, and he goes to jail and befriends a black man, and comes out no longer being a racist piece of shit.
Oh, sounds
right.
good.
So it's one of those things where it's
I want to watch it.
Yeah, white racism. If you're watching this right now and you see this movie, it's not a racist movie. I mean, it is, but it's more of how to overcome racism.
Yeah.
Not
I've heard it's great.
It's so good.
But I'll take your word for it. I'll put this on my list of movies to show Carmen.
Yeah, you have to.
And we'll watch together first. Because
you see the kid back there? You see the kid back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kid that plays John Connor in Terminator 2.
No shit.
That's his little
brother.
brother.
He's in another movie?
That's his little brother.
No kidding.
The only 2 movies I've ever seen an actor in.
Yeah, that's crazy. No way. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then
I'm guessing he's Edward Furlong.
I'm assuming that's him. Yeah, I don't know his name.
That's cool.
Yeah, but such a good movie. You gotta watch it.
I'll watch it.
Put your teeth on the sidewalk. So good.
All right, number 43 for Kendrick. Interview with the Vampire.
See, I knew this was also gonna make your list. I'm kind of pissed myself I didn't guess this as one of the movies in here, unless Eat, Pray, Love comes up. But I knew this was gonna make your list.
It's a great movie.
It is, but it's overrated as well.
No, and I'm not the biggest Tom Cruise fan. I liked a few of the Mission Impossibles, and there's a few of the movies that I probably can't off the top of my head.
I'm trying to think if I put any Tom Cruise movie in my top 10.
Oblivion's really good.
I did.
You know, there's a lot of good, but
Oblivion's overrated.
This is not a role you'd expect to see from Tom Cruise. It's not super action packed with him running and explosions. You know, it's not him yelling all the time. It's just a good.
And he
movie.
plays the bad guy.
Yeah, he plays a bad guy, but
what the hell is his name in the movie?
I don't remember.
It's La something.
Yeah, this movie's literally about a vampire that's super old and that bites someone else.
I'm playing footsie with the old guy right here.
Kidding. Anyway, it's a movie about a vampire that bites someone else, right? Brad Pitt, and they end up growing up together, they're best friends.
They're not growing up together. They just end up living.
That's a bad way to put it. But they end up spending years and years and years together.
Thousands of years,
right?
Or not thousands, hundreds of years.
Yeah, you know. But it's called Interview with the Vampire because in the beginning of the movie, you have Christian Slater interviewing Brad Pitt, and he's talking about what it's like to be a vampire. You know, what it's like to live that long and see the people you love die and.
Never see the sun again.
One of her first roles is in this movie, and it's.
I'm surprised she didn't make the cover.
I'm surprised she didn't make the cover either because she has a huge role in this movie.
Yeah, she's in the movie for a very long time.
But
she's a kid,
she's a child in this movie. But it's just a really good movie. It's not. I wouldn't say it's feel good. It's just a really good story. You know,
it's a good story. It's just to me, it's these were movies I thought of and I was it just can't make my. It's just not as good as some of these other movies. But it's good.
That's fair. You know, like I said, they're interchangeable. But I feel like this deserves.
But I knew this was me because every time we talk about movies, you're Interview with a Vampire, and it's good.
I might watch it tonight. I might go home and watch it tonight with Carmen.
Alright, my next movie.
So good.
9.
So
Dude,
good. And I did not think about it.
You didn't make. See, like this is the movie when we were talking about it, and I was like,
this does deserve to be up there though.
Yeah.
It's as far as anime movies. So
when I was like, I bet you forgot an animated movie. And you're like, I don't know. This is the movie.
I did forget the anime. That's a good movie.
9 is such
and it
a
does
good.
not get the praise it deserves.
People that don't know about it. People
they
don't know about this movie.
I tell people about this movie, they're like 9, and I was like, yeah, you know the little sack people.
Oh, dude.
And they're like, what?
The first time that you and I ever saw this, I remember we watched it because we were like, never heard of it. We'll try it out. We were like, holy shit, that was incredible. Like, and there's so many famous actors and actresses that play these roles too.
You would think, dude, fucking Frodo. is the main character.
Elijah Wood's in it. John C. Reilly's in it. Like,
Yep.
I'm trying to think of the girl that plays it. I want to say it's like, I'm gonna sound like an idiot. I'm not gonna say it, but I know we know the female that plays the number 7. And I cannot remember her name.
I want to say like Scarlett Johansson or something.
It's like that's what I was gonna say, but it might have been like Cameron Diaz or something. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I remember. So the other day when I was talking to Olivia's mom and uncle.
And the best part about what?
The other day when I was talking to Olivia's mom and uncle, they're like, I bet that I've seen every movie in your top 50. And I was like, I bet there's one you haven't seen. And they're like, yeah, which one? I'm like, 9. They're like, the Sack People. I'm like, holy shit, you've seen that movie?
Dude,
there were some movies they haven't seen, but this was the one I was very surprised that they had seen.
Well, one of the best parts about this movie, right, is there's no humans.
So
there's a couple and like little like videos that the Sack People watch, but it's like you don't think you can make a movie that good without humans in the movie.
Yeah, so that's one of those things that we also talked about because originally Olivia's mom said the one with the people, and then her uncle looked at me and I looked at him and we're like, this is like probably the only movies there are no people.
Yeah,
and she's like, yeah, it's like the little ones, and I was like, oh yeah, like the Sack People.
Yeah. But like, there's no actual humans, which makes the movie you think like, wow. And, spoiler, there's 9 of them.
Yeah, right.
But you think like, wow, how good can a movie be where it's just like 9 people, like, or 9 sack figures surviving an apocalypse?
And not only that, like, guys, if you watch this movie, it's not that long. It's like an hour.
It's like an hour long.
It's like an hour, like 20 minutes.
It's more like a short story.
Yeah, it's like an hour and 20 minutes. It's so fucking incredible. I even showed this to Olivia, and she's like, I didn't think that was going to be that good. And I'm like, no,
oh yeah, I
really
didn't show this to Carmen. I'm putting this on my list to show Carmen for sure.
I can't believe
I watched it the other day.
I knew this. I was like,
I actually watched this the other day.
I was like, and you forgot to put it in your top 50.
Yeah,
dude, it's so.
But like, for me, I'm not gonna put that many anime movies in the top 50.
I think this is the only one.
And by the way, we're not anime fans at all. Anime. We're not anime fans at all.
Movies?
Just letting the viewers know. So if you're like a huge anime fan, like you need to put no.
Anime does not. Like what's the one that's like Spirited Away? Everyone talks about it's like so good. Never seen it. Never will. Yeah. I'm just not an anime guy. I'm sorry if I offended some of you. At the same time, I'm not really that sorry.
I'm not.
There's one
good anime in the whole world, and it's Avatar: Last Airbender, and that's fucking it.
It's the best. Everyone's like, yeah, it's not really anime. Well, it's anime to me.
Yeah, it's anime to me.
All right, let's see. Number 42 for Kendrick.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, which is the best Indiana Jones.
It's the best Indiana Jones, and you're gonna be mad at me because I didn't put any Indiana Jones on my list.
Really?
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I was like.
So the original Indiana Jones classic, right?
There's Lost Ark.
This is the second, and it's better.
It's
better than the rest.
And you know what's funny? It's widely known as like the worst of the 3, the original 3.
Crazy.
And it's the best one.
It's the best one, dude. Yeah. That little Asian kid.
Mr. Jones! Mr. Jones!
Mr. Jones!
Yeah, it's
hilarious.
It's the best.
You know, like Halima. Like, this movie, I shit you not, made me not want to try Indian food.
Oh, dude, it's so... It looks the dinner scene.
Disgusting.
It's disgusting.
They're eating fucking bugs.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, dessert. And they open up like a monkey's head, and it's like jelly
monkey
and shit.
brains.
Oh.
I was like, ew. And then I went to try Indian food. It's my favorite kind of fucking Asian food there is. It's incredible.
Over Chinese food?
Indian food, the curry is amazing. It's so good. And this movie almost ruined my life because I wasn't going to try Indian food.
Ruin your life is an exaggeration.
It's not an exaggeration. Indian food is
not an exaggeration.
But if you guys want to watch a great movie, most people have probably seen it, but it's just so good. Like,
it's like
if you're a young person watching this, you've never seen any of the Indiana Jones, don't start with the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull or whatever the new one was.
I never saw the newest one.
I never did either. Something was about time, I think.
Like a dial or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, the Dial of Destiny, I think.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, I've never seen it.
That's
after the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and not only that, like, here's a PSA, public service announcement. Stop remaking movies or including, like, adding to movie franchises that are 20 fucking years old.
Yeah,
you don't need to do it anymore. Like, the new Beetlejuice, that's a movie from, like, the fucking 80s, or, like, the early 90s. Like, what the hell are we doing making another one?
Yeah,
20 years later.
And like, just leave them to be as good as they were. You know? You don't need to remake everything with better graphics. Minus Dune. That was an insanely good remake.
It's a great remake.
Yeah.
It's a great remake.
But Indiana Jones Temple of Doom, number 42. We're getting down to the last movie in this.
And I know I didn't get a point, and this is
10.
pissing me off. My number 41, Arrival.
Arrival is so good, and it's incredibly low on your list.
This is much higher for you?
This movie has one of the saddest, most beautiful moments in movie history.
It's so good.
It's incredible. And I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's so much higher on my list, and I will talk about why it's incredible when we get there.
Okay, it's one of the movies I'm assuming is in his top 10, and he's gonna spoil it for you guys, so fucking watch it before we get to episode 5.
It's so good.
It's a very
Delos
good movie.
Villeneuve is one of the best recent directors of all time, and this movie is so good. Watch it. Just watch it. I can't say more.
It's so good.
It's so good.
And then was it called like heptapause or whatever?
I don't remember. It's something with like 7 legs or something.
Yeah, I think it's a heptapod.
Yeah. It's
such a great movie.
It's so good.
Such a great movie.
It's a movie about fucking linguistics.
Yeah, and you're like,
that's how good a movie about translating linguistics.
I hated taking Spanish class. This movie's incredible.
It's so good. Watch it.
I'm terrible at new language. This is a great movie. Next one.
Harry Potter.
Dude, this was on my list. I took it off. This is the only Harry Potter movie that was on my list, and I took it off.
You took off some of the Harry Potter movies?
This
is not the best one in my opinion.
This is by far the best one. Which one? There's no way you don't think this is the best one.
You're people, just like everyone know, people are going to be mad at me that I have another Harry Potter movie on my list, and I have it higher than this because...
This is by far the best one. I can't believe
it's so good. It's so good.
I literally had my list, and I was like, you know what? Harry Potter, I just can't. I can't. It's really good. I'm actually rewatching them all right now. I just finished Half-Blood Prince, so I'm going to get to the last two. It's just one of those things where it's like, there are other movies that are just like they're just better stories, better acting, better quality.
I agree.
But growing up, this was my favorite one, and still every time I watch it, I'm like, man, I forget how good this one is.
The problem with the first two Harry Potter movies was they were too kiddish.
Too kiddish. This is the first one where they're like
too kiddish.
They're turning to adults.
The acting was too kiddish. This is when they started turning adults, and they actually changed directors. So the first two movies had the same director, and then afterwards they switched directors.
By far better.
Way better.
Way better direction.
The whole, even the way they take the camera angles of the outside of the castle.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Hagrid's hut looks better. Everything about the Harry Potter franchise got better the moment they switched directors and went to the Prisoner of Azkaban.
100%.
And it is the second best Harry Potter movie.
It is the best, and I'm presuming you have the Half-Blood Prince as your number one. That's just my assumption. I'm not gonna say I don't know.
I'm not gonna tell you, but great movie.
Oh, it's great.
I had to add Harry Potter to the list. How do you not add Harry Potter up to the list?
See, that's why I did it. I was like, I'm gonna have it on my list, but then I was like, you know what? Nah, I can't.
It's that good of a franchise though.
No, it's really good. It's really good. So what we're getting next, guys, is before we get to our next topic, which is the NBA season as a whole,
because as of recording this, it literally ended yesterday.
100% ended yesterday. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just play a trivia game. So there's this YouTube channel that I'm subscribed to called Quiz Please, so shout them out. Not paid sponsorship. Never met the people. Don't know
no,
who makes
but if
it.
you want, go ahead and subscribe and follow them. They're really fun.
Yeah, it's fun. So all we do is we're going to hit play. Ken and I go, as a buzzer. We're not going to know who goes first. It's just going to be, we'll send you a link to the video. We'll put it up on the screen. We'll hear whatever. And we're going to play a quiz so you just see who wins. And
I think we should be whoever taps the box first, and we got to keep our hands down.
You got to keep your hands down, and then you know what?
And you have to wait until it comes up.
You
have to wait until it's eligible to get.
Yeah, and then after you tap, if you tap early and stuff, like let's say you tap early.
2 seconds.
I want to say 2 seconds. I'd say you have it halfway down, and then once it's halfway,
halfway
the
down,
other person
make your guess.
Yeah, because this has a timer on it. Yeah. So I think we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna make it full screen. We're gonna start it. There's no sound on it, so you guys can. I'll put sound later, but let's start out.
All right, come on.
Okay, so we got image, behind the scenes,
meme,
character, movies, memes, character, cast, poster, and then. Oh, before we start, do you want to take your phone out and do like a counter for the score, or just want to have fun?
We'll get it in post. I think you can edit it in post.
I can. Okay, we'll just
edit in post, and then what we'll do is just what we should know.
Yeah, we should know. Okay, so round 1 images. Let's see what we get.
Hand down your own score.
Casino Royale.
Dude, I didn't even know it was starting.
No, I said it was starting. I said it was. No, I was like, put your hand down. We're starting. Don't give me that shit.
That's 1 point. Just keep track of your own points.
Damn right, that's 1 point. I don't know the names of characters, but. Oh, Independence Day!
Oh,
yes!
Dude, I so for y'all that know me, our camera is blocking a huge portion of the screen for me, so I couldn't see part of that. It's Independence Day.
Yeah, it's Independence Day.
Dude, you freaking, that's so unfair.
Okay. Oh, shit!
The Patriot.
Damn it!
Oh my god, what a good movie.
Dude, this isn't my top 50 either. It probably should be, though.
Gibson, bro.
Yeah, Heath Ledger? Heath Ledger's character?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Incredible.
It's such a good... The Patriot. Dude, that's another dad movie.
Oh yeah, 100%. Thank you, Dad. Shout out, Dad.
I
forget the name of the movie.
No fucking idea.
No. It's gonna pop out. You can guess. I forget.
Is that like comedy movie that you always want to watch, or the love movie? Love Actually. Oh, About Time. About Time.
I've seen it once.
I've never heard of that movie. Oh, Ballerina! It just came out. Look at that.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either, but like, you know, you can see that picture. It's definitely.
Yeah, no, I can see. I can see it now, but I haven't seen it.
3-1, baby.
That's
3-1. Come on. We got this. Let's keep this lead going. What?
What is that?
That's Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
I'll say Pretty Woman because it looks like she might be in a hotel room.
I don't know.
I don't know though.
Oh my god!
Look at that, baby! That's right, 4-1. What the fuck is that?
The Fog.
No way. That's it. I'm gonna say Fantastic Four. Ride the Silver Surfer. It looks like Galactus from that movie.
War of the Worlds. Wow, I've never seen it.
It does look like.
I've never actually seen it. That's crazy.
Clerks? Isn't that Silent Bob and Jay? Jay and Silent Bob? Maybe?
No, it's not. I don't know. I don't know what this is. No, black and white.
Oh, it's Clerks. Got it right. That is Jay. That's Jay and Silent Bob. Man, let's go. 5-1. I'm Legend. I hit it first. You hit my hand.
Come on, dude. I'm getting my ass whooped freaking through it.
6-1.
Come on. There's 50 questions, so I better.
Hey, just put a crown on my head and post edit. Put a crown on this head.
Let's steal that fucking crown. Jennifer's Body.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck movie is this? I was like,
coming back, baby.
I was trying to think like what Transformers movie this is with Megan Fox.
We're coming fucking back,
I was
dude.
never gonna get that.
Yes, 2-6, bro.
I mean, you know,
this is the comeback, everybody. You're watching the comeback.
I'll call it comeback.
Behind the scenes. Oh.
What movie is behind the scenes?
I don't know how to even guess that.
I mean, the actor on the right.
Wait. That's Brad Pitt, isn't it?
No. Snatch? I
is
don't
that
heard
Brad
that
Pitt?
movie. That's not Brad Pitt. Doesn't look like him. Edge of Tomorrow.
It's like so irritating, dude, because I know the last awesome movie on fucking Tales of Flight, too. It's such a good
movie.
Oh my god, bro.
This one Tom Cruise.
I couldn't think of the name of it right away. That's why I didn't tap.
Hobbit. Bullshit! You hit the top of my head. You watch the video. He hits my hand.
That's not because like I go like this and like it's my hands out
like
of
that.
the
Just got hit.
way I am, bro.
Right. We'll pull it more towards me, so it's easier for you then.
Whatever.
I think it's like 8-1. Edward Scissorhands. 9-1.
I can't see them.
Get on my fucking level, bro.
Next time we're switching places.
I'm crushing your ass.
I can't see half the.
I am killing you right now. It's not even close.
I've never actually seen this movie, but I do.
It says 9-1, right? I think it's 9-1. Or 9-2.
Birds of Prey.
I always forget the name of it. I was like Harley Quinn.
Birds of Prey. 93. We're coming back. Come on.
Oh my god. I just can never remember the name of this fucking movie.
So good. Actually, it's ass. I hate it.
It's terrible. It's not a good movie at all. What are you talking about?
She plays good Harley Quinn, but that's it.
No, she does. No fucking way you know the name of this movie.
Casablanca.
Bull. That's not Casablanca, is it really? There's no way. I have no idea what this movie is. Gone with the Wind. Yeah, I've never seen it. I stay away from it.
loves. I'm not.
Oh, it's Gone with Galaxy Volume 3. No!
I can guess this is Avengers Endgame.
No, it's not. It's Thor Dark World. It's Thor. It's the newest Thor. Thor Love and Thunder.
Oh, well, you didn't get it.
Yeah, I know I didn't get it, but once I saw it, I was like, I know.
This is Black Swan.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, my hand wasn't even ready. God damn it.
Yes. So is that 4 for me now?
It's 4, yeah.
9-4?
9-4, yeah.
9-4, alright. This is plenty.
There's still like 32 questions left.
I know, I got time. 9-4.
We got
Alright, come on. Batman. It's just Batman.
No, there's 3 of them. There's 3 that he made, so you gotta get back to the right fucking one.
It's just Batman.
Batman Forever. It's my turn. Batman Forever. Batman Returns. God damn it. It's
Come
like
on,
the 3rd one. No, you got to get the right one. You got to get the right one.
What
is the name of this movie? Nightcrawler.
I was thinking.
I could not
know
think
this movie too.
Yeah,
10-4. Fuck,
10-3. You don't get the fucking Batman.
I had 4. Remember?
You did not. We'll see.
I did.
Oh, American Psycho. Yes. Dude, Jared Leto, that's how old he is. Look how fucking, like, that's an old ass movie. And he's like in his like 20s, 30s.
God damn it.
American Psycho.
Escape to Witch Mountain.
Holy shit, man. I forgot about that movie. I was like, I have no idea.
Escape to Witch Mountain.
Look at it. You can see Dwayne Rock Johnson has hair.
Hell yeah. No, it's Erase Witch Mountain. I'm still taking it. It's 10-5. Great Gatsby.
Yeah, well, now we're getting a little bit in there. Oh, I'm just gonna take the point.
Yeah, I know. You would give that to me, man.
I don't know.
10-6. 10-6. You were gonna get you would give that to me.
I would have been showing the fucking name. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring.
Why'd you have to put Sean Bean in there? It's the only one. He wouldn't have known.
I guessed it before he came up.
He wouldn't have known if he had put that in there.
Fellowship of the Ring.
God damn it. 11-6. Oh man, what's it called? It's
come on, halfway. Shining! You lose! You suck! It's The Shining!
I know it, bro. I'm
kind of running. I
dude.
totally lost count of how much I'm winning by.
Well, it's 12-6.
12-6, yeah. You just keep giving yourself points now.
No, I didn't.
12 to Dumb and Dumber.
Ace Ventura! Ace Ventura, Pet Detective!
Oh, shit, you're right!
Ace Ventura,
God
baby!
Damn it! Oh, I feel like such a fucking... You have to guess the character, too. So you get 2 points for that, because you said Ace Ventura. Nope.
This is John Wick, Chapter 4.
Oh, I've never seen John Wick movies. Do you know his name? You gotta guess the character.
I don't know.
You only get a point if you get the character first. That's how we decided that.
Oh, really?
No, it's a character. You have to guess the character, and then you get
Okay,
the
well,
next
I'll get
point
a
of the
point for
movie.
that one, so... This is, Tomb Raider. Her name is... something?
Oh, shit, you gotta get the name right.
Lara Croft.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yes, okay, so that's 7 for me. No, it's 7 or 8. I'm at 7 or 8.
I don't know.
You're at 11.
This fucking...
I think I'm at 8.
bullshit.
I'm at 8. Yeah, I'm at 8.
Oh, was it Axel Foley?
No,
Beverly
I
Hills Cop?
knew it, and I was like waiting for you to fuck up. Yeah.
Axel Foley, Beverly Hills
Foley.
Cop.
Axel Foley, bro. That's another good
I'm surprised that they brought this. Like, they thought people would know this.
Alright, so 12-8. The dude, bro.
I was trying to think of it. Trying to think of his name.
I didn't know he has a name in the
What's
movie.
the name of the movie? You want the extra point?
Oh, we're not doing extra points. That's not.
Oh, so it's only a point if you get the character?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have 12. I have 9 now.
Big Lebowski.
The
Jeffrey
dude.
Lebowski. I have no idea.
Oh shit! What's her name? Amanda? No.
Sarah Jessica Parker. That's her name.
Yeah, dude. Okay, fuck it. I went because I
don't
know
know
the movie. I
this
keep
is.
trying to do
What
the
movie is
movie.
this?
We're not getting points.
What movie is that? I have no idea.
Sex and the City. I knew that.
That's a movie. I thought that was a show.
Maybe movies.
I don't know his fucking name.
What?
I only know his first name. What's his last name? It's Jack. I don't know his last name.
Does his first name's not count?
Jack Dawson. No, you need the whole fucking... You can't just say a first name unless there's only one name.
Okay, that's crap.
Queen of Hearts. I mean, that's like...
I should have got Jack then. You didn't even let me guess. You're just like, what's his last name? Like, I don't need to know his last name. You don't think I know Jack?
I knew you knew Jack.
It's fucking stupid.
Oh, Ray Queen. I got it wrong. Apparently it's Ray
Cool.
Queen. No, Queen of Hearts.
Good.
Oh! Oh, shit! What's the name of this guy? It's the name of the movie. What's his fucking name?
Kane. His name is Kane.
Charles Foster Kane. I was trying to think of his full
I get a
name.
point. That's 9 points for Kendrick.
Tinkerbell. Fuck off.
Hook. You know, I just recently realized that the guy who plays Hook is fucking Dustin Hoffman. I just
Did you realize that?
Yeah.
I knew for like
Recently, actually, we looked at it at work the other day.
Tinkerbell. Cast.
Okay,
that's
so
the movie.
so
off the
right now
cast.
you're at 13. I'm at 8.
Whoa.
Don't look up.
Oh wow, dude, I would never have gotten that.
Yes.
I was like, what movie are Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence in together?
Nice. 9 points for Kendrick.
I was never getting. I was like,
You're
that
13,
shit-
right?
I don't remember.
Beyonce.
Oh my god, it's Pink Panther. It's gotta be Pink Panther.
Oh my god, dude. She is in Pink Panther.
Pink Panther. I was trying to think of the two guys, like the one that plays like Leon the
Oh,
Professional.
Beyonce.
Yeah, right. What the? R.I.P.D.
Oh my god, dude. This is so hard.
It's like these are such famous actors. It's hard to think
You're
of.
counting
Like,
your points?
no, I'm not fucking counting. I'm
You're counting points, man. I think you're 15.
I'm beating you. That's
I'm at
not
9.
know. Oh, Pulp Fiction.
16. Count your points, bro.
16. Yes,
I can't count both of them.
16. I have 16 points.
Pulp Fiction, yeah. That's
That's
an
like
overrated movie.
It's so overrated.
Who Who is that girl?
That's
Interview with a Vampire.
Oh my god, we
Interview
just
with a
talked
Vampire.
about it. I was like, that's Kirsten Dunst.
Interview
I was
with a
like, who is that?
Vampire.
Like Kirsten Dunst. Motherfucker, dude. We just
talked about
movie.
it. 10 points.
I was like, Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. Just talked about it.
What is that?
I have no
Interstellar?
idea.
I can't see.
That's not Interstellar.
Oh no, 2012. 2012.
Is that 2012? I would never get that. Yeah, 2012.
2012. Okay.
The thing about Bond is in Spanish. Do you see that? I was like, what is this?
Hancock.
Oh! We're gonna replay it.
Post.
See?
In post.
Oh, dude, I hate this right away.
In post, one of us is getting a point.
Yeah, that's Hancock.
We both said Hancock.
Yeah.
I don't know who hit it first.
Come on. Oh my god, I should know this.
American Beauty.
Ah, damn it!
That's another overrated movie. It won movie of the year at the Oscars. Not good.
That one movie of the year.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Whatever year came out in the 90s somewhere. American Beauty. Not good. Don't like it. Oh, it's the.
I know what it is. If you don't
it's
get
the
it.
Gray Man.
Fuck! I was like, come on, good. 5 seconds already.
We're adding points in post. I don't fucking know one anymore.
Yeah, I know. I mean, for real.
I'm making up some ground here, though.
Yeah, I think I'm still up though. You were down by a good man. Leon the Professional.
So good, too. Such a good movie. Dude,
Shout out Natalie Portman's like first movie.
Natalie Portman, bro.
You should know just by the guy though. Like he looks just like her. He's
It's
just
like-
like professional.
Annoying.
Leon the Professional. Oh my god!
That's Pride and Prejudice.
Shout out mom. Dude,
Pride
shout out
and
mom.
Prejudice.
Hey mom, if you're watching this, did you watch this 50 times in a row or 100?
I think it was 100 Days in a row. So
It's
every
ridiculous.
I've seen
Every
it over
freaking day.
like 20 times.
Mr. Dawson. Elvis. That's what it's called, right?
I'll give it to you. I don't know what
It's gotta be called Elvis.
Well, what
right?
else are you gonna call it?
It's gotta be called Elvis.
I saw it in theaters. It was good.
I still get to see this movie.
Really? It was good.
Let me see,
It was
yeah.
good. I'm not gonna lie.
You have no fucking idea. I actually know what this is.
Yeah, it's Battleship.
Damn it!
I just had to look because like I'll tell you, it's blocking the bottom.
I can't see your view.
Battleship. Yeah.
Battleship. Oh, what is that called?
American Hustle.
Oh, fuck, man. I
American
knew
Hustle.
that too. Damn it.
Yeah, baby. I think I might have won. I think I might have come back, guys.
No, there's no way.
If you're watching,
There's no way.
comment if you thought it was gonna come back. The Fugitive.
Yeah, but you know what?
Comment if you thought it was
Your
gonna come
hand
back.
was on the thing.
Comment if you thought it was gonna come back.
Nah, he didn't.
Comment if you thought it was
He
gonna
didn't
come back.
We'll see.
That's a comeback.
No, we'll see him post that. He probably got within like one.
Nah. Comment if you thought it was gonna come back, man. That is awesome.
Movie posters doesn't look like
Come back to the fucking. That was like the Patriots down 20 to 3.
posters was my goddamn kryptonite. That's what I'll say. That was ridiculous. Okay. Okay. So now that we're done with all movies, let's get into sports.
So obviously, if you guys can't tell, right, we're originally
We
from
hate the
Massachusetts.
Celtics.
I think we like joke about it.
No, we love the Celtics.
Yeah, but like we are originally from Massachusetts, so Boston, everything.
Patriots, Celtics, Bruins,
Red Sox, baby.
Fucking what's a soccer team?
The New England Revolution.
Revolution. You know,
I don't care
give a
about
shit about
that
that
at all.
either. But you know, I don't really care about like baseball that much either. But
No, but I would consider
root for
myself a
Red
big Red
Sox.
Sox
Like,
fan,
listen,
100%.
I love
fucking
David
hate
Ortiz.
the
Big
Yankees.
Poppy. Ooh, he's the best. Big Poppy. Love Big Poppy.
Yeah. But we don't live in Massachusetts anymore. We're obviously not going to disclose our location, but
Florida.
thanks, shut up. But
We're in Florida. We're in Florida.
yeah, we're in Florida. But we grew up, and that is the one thing I will never forget.
Ride or
is
die,
Boston
baby.
sports. I will never not love Boston sports.
And it's one of those things too, where like, okay, so Karen and I have talked about this with our wives. There'll be days where like I'm like having a bad day, and Olivia's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "The Celtics lost," and she's like, "So what's wrong?" I'm like, "What do you mean what's wrong?" I just said, "Same with Kendrick." Like, you know, Carmen sometimes like we love wives to death, and they know this, right? Like, you know, we ride or die for our teams.
Oh yeah,
When the Celtics lose that night,
it's a bad day.
there's 82 games. I could have like a really bad like 30 days during that season.
30 days.
Well, yeah, if they lose 30 times.
Oh, I think if they
30
lose
days.
once, I was like, you need to relax.
No.
No, but if they lose, like it annoys me.
Yeah, like I guess
Because like
especially like
when
if
they're
we
supposed to
can win. Like
Yeah.
the Patriots right now when they lose, it's upsetting. It doesn't piss me
You
off
shoot yourself in
because
the fucking
we're
foot. It's
terrible.
annoying shit.
But like when the Patriots were good and we were losing,
Oh, dude.
And the people don't get this either, right? Like everyone loves to like shit on New England sports fans. It hurts. Like I still haven't gotten over the 07 Super Bowl.
Yeah,
loss.
if you think about Massachusetts, right? There's not much there. There's not much
It's
to do with your
it's
life.
history in
like,
sports.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of like, oh, in 1628, you know, whatever, this fucking town was built, and
Yeah,
like,
dude,
in like 1742, this town's like, all you have to your life
it's a rock.
Is looking forward to Sunday football for the Patriots, and the Celtics, Bruins, and Red Sox. That's it.
That's
okay.
It.
So like everyone that shits on us, like you guys are so fucking privileged. All you do is win. We have nothing else to look forward to for the rest of the year.
Listen, it's not my fault that my sports team's better than yours.
Yeah, literally.
It's not my fault. Like, you know what's funny too? We are such spoiled sports fans. Yeah. Like I'd have to go through the 70s to the 90s of the Patriots just blowing straight dick.
Yeah,
they were always good when I was around. And you know what, with the Celtics, like, so then I'll say this: I'm a new Celtics fan. I've always been like a Boston Celtics fan, but like I didn't used to watch basketball that much. And then what was it? 2022.
In the 2022, so I always watch Celtics playoff basketball, not always regular season because like I said, there's 82 games. That's a lot. I still watch some, but in the 2022 playoffs, Nick. I was at Nick's in-laws house, and I was like, "Hey guys, can we turn on the Celtics game? Like, it was the Eastern Conference semifinals against the Sixers."
Oh no! It was the Eastern Conference Finals against. No, it was against the Heat. It was the game one against the Heat.
Oh, it was game one Eastern Conference Finals against the Heat. Yeah. And they're like, Nick's like, I'm not watching fucking basketball right now, dude. Like, you know, if we make the finals, I'll watch the finals. Like, oh shit. And I was like, nah, dude, you gotta watch it. From that day, dude, I don't think Nick's missed a single Celtics game.
From that day, I have not missed a Celtics game. I've watched every regular season game, every playoff game.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I try to watch as many as I can, but I also have a
I went out, like, okay, so we watched every game of that postseason. We lost in the finals to the Warriors. Fuck the Warriors. It pissed me off. Steph Curry's pretty good, but, you know, still hurts. But then, like, the very first game next season against the Sixers, and it was live, it was nationally televised. So I was like, oh shit, okay, well, you know, I gotta watch it. I watched it and I was like, how am I gonna watch all these other games? It's not like football where every game you can get off, like, you know, NFL Sunday Pass. Went out, bought an NBA League Pass. I have yet to miss a regular season game, and my wife fucking hates it. She's like,
I'm not. This is how in depth of
games.
Sports we are, guys. We went all the way to the fucking Bahamas for one of our friends' weddings. We are at the rehearsal dinner on a Thursday, right? Nick and our buddy Borkin pull up their phones in the middle of people's speeches and start watching Thursday Night Football.
Oh yeah, I have to. You want to hear something even crazier than that? So the day of my wedding, my wife, you know, my fiance, before we actually like, you know, did the ceremony, is like, it was the Celtics were playing that night, and I was like, I gotta watch Celtics game. She's like, it's our wedding, you take one night off. I proceeded to dislocate my kneecap at my wedding dancing. My knee literally went to the left. It hurt like a motherfucker. In the ambulance, I was like, baby, my phone. She was like, why? I'm like, well, we're not at the wedding anymore. Might as well watch the Celtics game.
Okay, dude, like,
so I watched the Celtics game in the hospital on my wedding night.
Best man of all time right here. Yeah. We did speeches. We did dinner. After dinner, music starts, right? We're pumping it up, doing nothing, just hanging out. All of a sudden, backstory, Nick has a really bad back because he got in a really, really terrible car accident. So most of his back is like bionic, made of metal now.
I just had my back fused by metal rods because
I broke my back. But like we're dancing, having a good time, and all of a sudden, we see Nick slowly, like, you know, like this, and, you know, me and a few of his friends like, all right, yeah, Nick, get it down. Like we're thinking he's like gonna go low.
Fell all the way down.
Falls to the ground in pain, and immediately like, oh shit. And like I think it's his back. And like he's like, my fucking leg, my knee.
And I was like,
DJ stops the music. Everyone, there's like 150 to 200 people at this wedding, something like that, right?
There was only like 120 people at the wedding.
Oh, 120 people. It seemed like more. That's still a lot. Surrounding Nick at his wedding. Now it's not like we're at a wedding. We're at his wedding.
Yeah. Shout out to my wife.
Paramedics get called, and they rushed him to the hospital. So, you know, when I say it's like the music just started, it was probably like one or two songs into the reception.
Oh, it was right in the beginning.
The bride and groom leave the wedding, and everyone just looks around like, what do we do now? I'm like, guys, it's an open bar.
Yeah,
it's an open bar. I told the DJ, like, let's get the music going. And like, we can't party without them. I'm like, fuck yeah, we can party without them. I took all this time off work for this fucking wedding. I'm having a good time.
So it's great, right? So we hired these photographers, and they made us like this really beautiful wedding book. And unfortunately, there's almost nothing of the reception because there's like one page with a bunch of pictures of the reception.
Yeah,
because I wasn't there.
Dude, that whole reception was people are like, yo, how's Nick doing? I think he's I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, do you think Nick's doing it? I'm like, I don't think he's gonna die or anything. He'll probably be right.
When I said my kneecap went from here over here, and I was like, and all I did was like I was dancing and I hopped and I landed on this foot and my kneecap goes over and I was just like, holy shit, like, you know, what just happened? So then I fall, my kneecap won't go back. I extend my leg and it goes like halfway back, and I was just like, oh. And what sucks too is so like one of my best friends, his name's Austin. Shout out. I'm gonna send you this clip so you can watch this video. He was the one who was like, dude, let's go dance, bro. We gotta go dance. And I was like, fuck yeah, bro, let's dance. He felt so bad after I dislocated my knee. He's like, I ruined his wedding.
He was like, I was crying, bro. I was like,
dude, it was bad.
I told him, I was like, dude, relax, it's alright. But it was just funny because like the whole rest of the thing, it's like everyone kept coming up to me like, how's like any word on your brother? I'm like, guys, relax, like have a good time. Like the last thing the bride and groom want you to do right now is just sit like pouting, like oh no, like enjoy yourself.
And we came back to the wedding.
Yeah, eventually came back and they played Eye of the Fuck. They asked me, they spit and like Nick is the biggest Star Wars fan you'll ever meet. They asked me what song should be played for Nick's re-entrance into the wedding. They literally brought me to the DJ. I told them I was like Imperial March. Right?
That or like,
play the Imperial March, the Star Wars
Duel
like main
Fates.
theme, something Star Wars is like perfect. Nick gets up, Eye of the Tiger plays. Where the fuck did that come from? Like no one told you to play.
DJ's like, yeah, I fucking think so.
Yeah. I was like, what is this crap? So, but anyway, we got totally off track.
Yeah, that's off track anyway. But anyway,
we wanted to talk to you guys about the NBA season, right? Because the NBA is something we really enjoy watching, and I know not everyone is an NBA fan, but
yeah, listen, when I guess the NFL season, we'll talk about that.
yeah, we'll be coming the NFL season coming up soon because it's the next important one. But
overall, disappointing year for the Celtics.
Yeah, disappointing.
It was. I shouldn't say that. It was a very good year for the Celtics. Got over 60 wins. I think we got 60.
We got 60.
No, I think we got 62.
It was either 60 or 61.
Okay, anyway, we got over 60 wins. Great regular season. We knew Jaylen Brown was 100% going to the playoffs. I didn't think it would be like he tore his meniscus.
Yeah.
But Tatum,
But think about player by player, right? Tatum, tragic.
Tearing your Achilles, bro.
Absolutely tragic.
And look, I'm not trying to say that that's why we lost that series.
No, we were already down.
We were already losing that series. We were going to lose game 3. Game 4. We were going to lose game 4.
We had a chance to come back. It wasn't looking good, but there was a possibility.
Yeah, it was a possibility. It was like, we had like a 10% chance to win that game. Probably wasn't going to win. So, I'm not saying that's why we lost series. You could tell he wasn't playing great because of his wrist, though, because of it got... Well, let me tell you, we live in Florida. The Magic are bullies on the fucking... Like, they are way too physical on the court. Yeah. We had Brown get hurt. We had Drew Holiday get hurt. We had Tatum get hurt.
We had Porzingis playing like fucking ass.
Porzingis has apparently an infection that stays for years.
Yeah, how do you... dude, you're missing everything. And that's I love Porzingis, right? We won a championship, not just now, but last year.
Yeah.
Porzingis is the fucking unicorn. You get bullied by people so much smaller than you, it's annoying.
It's like he had no breath. Like, he could not breathe.
I'm like, dude, come on, bro, get to the basket. But that's for the Celtics. So we're huge Celtics fans, so it's disappointing. But I think if, as a healthy Celtics team, we were one of the only teams that probably beat the Thunder.
Dude, okay, so here's what I said. I told Kenny this a while ago. I was like, the only teams that beat the Thunder in the NBA Finals are the Celtics or the Cavs. Cavs also were plagued by injury, got absolutely fucking annihilated by the Pacers. I did not think...
were incredible.
Yeah, I did not think the Pacers... I knew... So,
shout out the Pacers.
I want to say it was, post-trade deadline. The Pacers were, one of the best teams in the NBA.
Dude, they were the best. It wasn't one of them. They were the best team in the NBA.
They were the best. They were one of the best. But anyway, I didn't think they'd go on, this magic run through... it was, almost like the 2011 fucking... what do you call it? What's, the Mavs. It's just a Cinderella run through the playoffs.
Yeah.
They almost
the Mavs were good for years.
The
Pacers have recently good. They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
Again, but no one thought they'd get that far.
It was the competitive sweep. The Celtics swept them.
It was a sweep.
It was competitive as shit.
We were down
every
lost
game
except for 2. We really should have lost 3 out of 4 games we won.
Yeah, but this year, early on in the year, right? I didn't think Thunder would be that good or fucking annoying.
I knew they'd be that good,
but I thought personally that the Nuggets were going to make it to the. See, because I knew the Wolves. Let's break it down, right? I knew the Wolves were not going to be as good. What a fucking awful trade. What a stupid ass trade.
They weren't as good. Not in the beginning of the season. After
halfway
through the season, they were very good.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Carl
Anthony. As I spoke at a hiccup.
Goddamn Carl Anthony Towns over here.
Carl Anthony Towns. For Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo. That's an intelligent trade.
That's not
Julius Randle's 100 fucking years old. It crippled
the Knicks though. Yes, the Knicks
played with Kobe.
Yes, the Knicks went to Eastern Conference Finals. Won. They got lucky. If that's a 100-game series, fucking Celtics are winning. And they'll win 90 out of the 100 games. They got lucky. They have no fucking defense now that they have Cat. The only defense they have is Mitchell Robinson. And let me tell you this: we played 2K earlier. That motherfucker sucks.
Dude, I had Mitchell Robinson in all. What was it?
Didn't make a layup.
In what, Hall of Fame difficulty?
No, that wasn't the Hall of Fame game, was it?
Yeah, it was. Because you were the Wolves. It was Rudy Gobert.
That was not the Hall of Fame.
It was the Hall of Fame game because they gained into like 30 to like 28 or something.
Oh, man, it was really fucking hard.
Mitchell Robinson,
Sucked.
you fucking suck. I didn't win the game. I should have won by like 12 or 15.
You should have won by 12.
I missed so many layups. Give me layups.
You won by like 2, right?
I won by 3.
No, no.
I won by 3 because I was up by 1 and then you fouled me and they both free throws.
Oh, yeah, because I missed a free throw at the end and then I fouled. Yeah.
Yeah, I won by 3. But
it should have been 1, though. Yeah.
But like in 2K, he's awful. But in the regular NBA, for some reason, he's still awful.
He's a bad
he can make a dunk.
He can dunk.
He can dunk. He can do layups.
But anyway, so the whole point I'm saying this is like they have no defense, right? The problem with the Nuggets, where everyone's like Nuggets are so good, they should have made it. Even this guy Ben we play with on, not Ben, who's the other guy? The Tampa Bay.
Oh, Tampa Bay. Yeah.
So we play. That's his gamer tag. We play with him on Call of Duty Warzone, and he's from Denver. Don't know anything about him. We met him online. No idea what his name is.
Never met him in real life. Cool guy though.
Yeah, nice guy to play with. He's like, dude, the Nuggets should have won. They should go in the finals. They were the best team. I'm like, you obviously didn't watch enough because the Nuggets, for one, have no defense.
Dude, without Jokic on the floor.
Well, that's their offense, right? Like, Jokic is not a terrible. He's not like a blow-by defender, but like he's not a great defender. Like he's not fucking like Kevin Durant's a better defender than Jokic right now. So it's like, why would you trade away KCP? You needed that perimeter defense. Yeah. Holy fuck, their perimeter defense is terrible. And then Aaron Gordon gets hurt. Now who's going to play your defense? No one. And they don't have enough bigs. They just don't have enough bigs. When Jokic's on the floor, they are like such a bad fucking team.
Oh, dude,
that's why. Not good.
Hot take. You can say what it says. Jokic deserved MVP.
100%.
I'm sorry, but like MVP is the most valuable player in the NBA and to that team.
Yeah.
Without Jokic, DeAndre Jordan, that's your backup. Like, seriously, they're awful. Shea, Gilgeous-Alexander out of the game, SGA, they're still pretty good.
Yeah, they're not bad.
You have Chet, who's the new unicorn, can shoot threes and is fucking enormous.
Yeah,
you got Jalen Williams.
He's such a playoff down. Lou Dort just not do great in the playoffs.
Chet?
No, J-Dub. He just is like.
Well, I mean, he had 40 points in one game.
In like one game, though. Like
yeah, but like
like he's so.
I mean, that sounds like they can't be talking too much about that.
Yeah, you're right.
Tatum has his issues.
Tatum
has his games in the playoffs, but more it's the finals.
I would say like Tatum goes from like a 27 point per game to like a 23 point per game in the playoffs.
Yeah, but he goes from like a 5 turnover per game to like a 10 turnover.
That's a big drop off, but again, you have to think normal. It's normal that most players like go down in playoffs, but yes, Tatum does go down more than
I don't know, man. Yeah, I love Tatum to death, dude, too. And also,
hey, shout out Tatum. If you're watching this, we love you.
Yeah, love you, bro.
Come hang out with us.
I hope your recovery's great.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I thought it'd be Nuggets, and I thought Celtics. I mean, beginning of the season, right? Like we had an incredible team. No one's even close to us last year. It was kind of a joke to like win that championship. It was like you went through nobody. Doesn't matter. We can't control who we play. We played a fully healthy Mavericks in the finals, and we won.
So not only that, everyone's like, do you know how many people took the Mavericks? Like, and everyone's like shocked the Mavericks lost.
Yeah.
We were the best team all year. It's like acting like, I can't believe the Mavericks lost.
All year.
The 64 team win team won.
Yeah,
like, are you kidding me?
All year.
We were the best team.
But, so I thought it'd be them. Am I surprised the Thunder were that good? I was surprised they were that good, but like, I wasn't surprised they were good. What I don't like about the Thunder, right? They're an ISO team, for sure.
And you don't like the fouling.
And I don't like the fouling.
Foul
like,
beating.
That's the only problem with the NBA. That's the problem with most people in the NBA now. It's like, it's too many fouls, but dude SGA does not get called for anything.
This play,
point.
He had 5 fouls last night.
I know, but dude, like, that offensive foul, that push off against Nesmith, how are you not? And then he goes right down and gets fouled. Like, give me a break, bro. Like, that's what they.
It's only if you extend.
And Pacers played better in the finals, and you can react to this in a second. But clearly everyone should know OKC is the better team, right? But like, if you're gonna base it off of who played better, if both teams played to the max potential of the teams, it should have been a fucking sweep. The Thunder should have swept the shit out of the Pacers, dude.
Nah, it shouldn't have been.
The Pacers held their own until halftime in Game 7, and actually were up by 1. Too bad in the third quarter, the fucking OKC learned how to shoot a 3. But like, it's ridiculous. Like, the Pacers should have won Game 4. What was it, 5 they lost? That was 2 in a row, right? Game 5, they didn't really play that well.
They lost game... No.
They lost Game 2. They lost Game 4. Yeah, they lost Game 5 because they went up 3-2. And then Pacers won Game 6.
You're right.
Game 5 wasn't great, but like Game 4 they should have won. They fucking refs, dude. It's like... I don't understand how you can be so one-sided towards the end of a game.
Listen, my turn. You keep saying to me they should have won Game 4, bro. The Thunder should have won Game 1. Thunder should have won Game 1. They got lucky that he made a buzzer beater, pretty much. I mean, they got lucky.
Yeah, but dude, you think it has nothing to do with the?
They got lucky.
It has nothing to do with like the refs or like some crazy shit. They just played well at the end.
Yes, but the Thunder also some of those shots rimmed out. It was just unlucky that they just rimmed out. And some of the shots that they made were lucky they went in.
Hey, you can't deny though, if both teams played their potential, it should have been close.
If both teams were healthy the whole Game 7, I think the Pacers could have won that game.
Oh, for sure.
Tyrese Halliburton,
they were playing
tearing his Achilles in the Game 7 of finals.
That's
one of the most unlucky things.
I hate it. As a Celtics fan,
I'm not a fan of the Pacers.
I hate playing against the Pacers.
Yeah, because they just play us hard.
TJ McConnell is the most scrap. TJ McConnell is the kid in elementary school who kept getting picked last in gym.
TJ McConnell is their Peyton Pritchard.
That's the thing. Exactly. He's gonna be the guy.
I love
you know what? I'm gonna fucking prove to everyone that I'm great. And he's the scrap. He's not great. He's scrappy.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. It's just like Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard, 1-on-1's not going to beat Giannis, but he could beat Giannis to the basket and get a layup because
he's scrappy as shit.
He's just
his
Giannis has to think about other things too. He's got to be oh, what do I go here? What do I go there? Yeah. And he can just run as fast as he can.
100%. Overall, it was a good season though. I enjoyed watching.
It was a great
NBA season.
And I loved how the playoffs were more physical. I didn't like I said, the Magic fucking beating us up, but
I enjoy the physicality and the less calls that teams got.
Yeah.
I just feel like the Thunder got way more calls than any other team. That is the point that annoys me. If you're gonna
do you know who won Coach of the Year?
I
can't remember. I want to say.
Oh no, it was the coach for the Cavs.
It was okay. Yeah. It should have been Kenny Atkinson. I couldn't remember it wasn't. And I was like, Kenny Atkinson had to win.
Yeah.
Taking the Cavs from we're good, we're a 4th, 5th seed to we are by far the 1st seed in the East was nuts. I was not expecting that at all.
But anyway, get back to my point. I enjoyed the physicality. I really, really enjoyed the physicality. I think basketball should get back to that in the regular season too and make it harder. For teams to score and for teams to get to the rim. You should be able to body somebody without having a foul.
You should be able to,
but it has to be universal.
Exactly.
It has to be universal. Even as a Celtics fan, we're considered one of the elites of the NBA right now. I don't think we should get huge calls in our favor all the time. Just
we never do, dude. Tatum is the one.
Don't say that.
Dude, Tatum is one of the ones.
Get calls. Tatum likes to push off.
Yes,
but
Tatum.
Not called.
Yeah, I know, but Tatum is one of the one superstars who, when he goes to the rim and gets fouled, doesn't get the call.
It happens. Yeah, it happens.
It happens a lot more than any other.
But I just feel like it's universal. But overall, like I say, I really enjoyed watching the NBA this year. I thought it was a good year. I thought it was a fun year. I thought the playoffs were a lot of fun. I really enjoyed watching. And this was one of the first years that I didn't just watch Eastern or Celtics games. I watched, that fucking
we're in a fantasy team too, so that helped me watch it more.
Yeah, but that fucking Nuggets Clippers series was enjoyable.
That was great. Clippers should have won. Clippers were the better team.
Yeah,
the
Warriors and Rockets.
Dude, that was so much fun to watch. The one to watch because I was like Rockets. I understand they got
were just so inexperienced, and they just traded away their entire team for
Kevin
a
has-been. Yeah, he's not a has-been. He's still really good, but holy fuck,
he's not.
Kevin Durant. Why are you trading that much for Kevin Durant?
Trade Jalen Green. He's your young superstar.
Okay, everyone wants to say that's a Rockets fan. Jalen Green sucks. He is good for the last 2 months of the NBA season. That's it. Never does anything at the beginning of the season. He plays like a fucking loser, and then he just turns to Michael Jordan the last two months. You don't even offend Rockets
fans anymore. Now you're offending Phoenix Suns fans.
Exactly, right? So Phoenix Suns fans, I'm sorry you got him, because this motherfucker can't play.
They're going to be better. You walk my words, the Phoenix Suns are going to be a better team this year because Devin Booker can actually play like Devin Booker.
They'll be better because they don't have 3 players that are the exact same. The best thing the Suns can do is trade Devin Booker.
No. What? The best thing the Suns can do is trade Bradley Beal.
Well, but he has no trade clause.
I know they can't just say the best thing to do.
Great, but for what they can do, they should have traded one. They should have torn down the team and this sounds stupid, but built around Bradley Beal, not as main star, but as their best role player because he's the only they can't trade. So they should have traded Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, gotten a fuck ton of picks and young players, and built from there. They just you can't have when they traded for Bradley Beal, everyone's like, oh my god, they have 3 incredible scorers. You can't play with that. 1, they're not great on defense. Kevin Durant was the best one of the 3 on defense, and 2, You have 3 players that play the exact same way. You're not going to win games that way.
I agree.
You're not going to win games. So it just made no fucking sense to me.
I thought the team that went to the finals with Booker and CP3 were like immensely better than the teams.
100%. But now CP3 is like an old man, and like they weren't going to be honest.
No, I know, but I mean they
Giannis coming back from like having his fucking knee inverted is insane.
They went up 2-0.
They haven't lost. Drew Holiday, baby.
I know. I told Nick before the Celtics trade for Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday is one of my favorite NBA players.
I still don't forget though. You remember when we were at your old apartment and I was like, dude, how great is that? You're like, dude, but Marcus Smart. I was like, Drew Holiday is so much better than Marcus Smart.
Like wanting a player for how good they are. And
I know.
Marcus Smart was the heart of that.
He was the heart of the team, but Drew Holiday's a better player.
Yeah.
When we traded for Drew Holiday, I was so fucking excited. I even told Kendrick, I was like, dude, there's no way we're not winning the championship.
Oh yeah, dude. When we got Porzingis, Holiday. And like Horford is our 6th best player.
Yeah, and the fact that he didn't win the 6th man of the year is just because they're like, we can't just give it to you guys. Like, there's no, like, he was by far the best 6th player.
Nas Reed had an incredible year.
Dude, he's literally like.
It was incredible.
Al Horford's like a starter on any other team.
I know, but like, who played better?
Nas Reed. That's just because Nas Reed had more playing time.
No, we're talking about 2020.
2023. Or 2024, yeah. No, not this year.
But I mean, do you want to do predictions for next year?
Oh yeah, so we can do predictions next year. Who do you predict is gonna be? Oh yeah, predict who's gonna come out of East and West.
East and West, I don't think Celtics because Tatum's gonna be out pretty much all year.
Yeah, Celtics aren't gonna do it.
So I mean, my heart wants to go Celtics.
I love them, but Tatum's gonna be out until like the playoffs next year.
Yeah, the Pacers are not gonna have Tyrese Haliburton almost all year.
Yeah, now that he tore his Achilles, no.
Yeah, so I honestly think it's gonna be either the Cavs or the Magic, but I'm gonna guess the Magic.
Fuck no, are you kidding me?
I am going to guess the Magic.
Desmond Bane.
What?
Because they got Desmond Bane.
They're really good.
They don't have any shooting on their team. Now they have Desmond Bane, that's it. And they have KCP, who shot like shit.
Well, we haven't done the draft yet, so we don't know who they're going to pick, but
doesn't matter.
They still have time to make trades.
I'll tell you who's going to...
No, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
I'll tell you my East and West first.
Oh, and West. Okay, I was going to use East, West.
I think it's going to be the Magic and the Thunder. I don't think
it's going to be
hard
to pick against Thunder.
The only team that I could possibly think being the Thunder is if the Lakers get their shit together.
Oh, that's not happening. So, I'm going to go ahead and say Thunder are going to go back-to-back. Not back-to-back like winning, but go back-to-back to the finals.
Oh, I think they're going to win again.
We'll get to the winner when we're afterwards. It's be Thunder versus Pistons. I think Pistons are going to go all the way to the fucking finals.
All right, comment which one's the stupidest pick, Magic or Pistons?
Pistons are better than Magic this year.
The Pistons, I mean, the Pistons should have beat the Knicks. They got fucked.
There you go. They got so you're telling me that I picked the better team?
Oh no, I think the Magic will be better.
No, they're not. You're wrong.
But the Pistons are a fun. They're one of my favorite teams to watch.
Listen, don't make me treat you like Chuck. Don't make me be Shaq. Treat you like Chuck. The Pistons
the Magic were unfortunate.
This will be a good thing.
Okay, would you rather play the Celtics or the Knicks in the first round? Like, come on.
What?
Would you rather play the Celtics? Were a better defensive team than the Knicks.
What's that have to do with anything? We're not talking about the Celtics.
I know, but like that's the reason the Magic didn't do as good in the playoffs.
Oh my god, that's also because we were just a better. You can't say that. Like obviously, I'd rather pick. I'd rather this past year if they're in the East, I'd rather play any other team than the Celtics. They were better than anyone else. Oh, you can say that the Cavs were better because they had a better record. We were a better team. They just had a better record.
Oh yeah, I mean they were better. I don't want to say
we were the better team.
They were a better rebounding team.
We were the better team. We had a better offense. We had a better defense.
Listen, there might be a lot of bias, but I think we had a better team. But
yeah,
I think I think it'll be Magic, Thunder. I think Thunder win in 5.
I think well, so I thought the Thunder would like kind of do better than they did against the Pacers. So I'm gonna say Thunder
but now they have
6.
championship experience.
I'll say Thunder in 6.
They have that championship pedigree. They understand like what it takes. So like that's why I feel like they'd be a lot better next year. I just think no. I mean, like I know we're just coming off the Thunder winning the championship last year or yesterday, really.
Yeah, literally.
And it's like injuries happen. SGA could like tear an Achilles or do something crazy where they don't win. But I just think overall, they're just better.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna move on from the NBA season. We picked our predictions for next year. We talked about this past year. You guys have seen something that's been in between us. We were slapping it during our trivia game. This right here is a signed NFL jersey mystery box.
Now.
I'll talk about it.
Can you? Okay.
I'll talk about it. Then you can put in your 2 cents. So, May 17th, great day in every year because it's my dad's birthday. We couldn't hang out with him. So, we ended up hanging out with him the next weekend, which was what? Like
May 24th?
May 24th. So, yeah, the week after. So, we were hanging out with him, and we went to Topgolf. It was like 110 degrees out here in Florida, so we all sweat our ass off. So we're like,
It was a lot of fun.
it was a lot of fun. I mean, for people like,
It was like drinking and hitting dinging balls, bro.
yeah, but in 100-degree weather. So anyway, so then we went to go to Dave & Buster's, and holy shit!
Some more.
What?
To drink some more.
Yeah, drink. Well, again,
And play some games.
and play some games. And I didn't think like, Dad, you're watching this. Kendrick and I can say I didn't think Dad was gonna be like love it as much as he did because he's not like a video game guy. He loved it.
Oh, dude,
you want to talk about a Jurassic Park game? Holy fuck, my dad was like glued to that thing.
Also, shout like you guys might eventually meet my dad. Maybe he'll guest show.
Yeah,
he
might
one time.
Experience one day.
He hit the Jurassic Park boat like jackpot like 4 fucking times.
It was crazy. I was like,
I hit it once. They hit it once. Our cousin hit it once.
No, I only hit it once. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I got
like 4 or 5
times.
times. It was crazy.
Yeah,
but
anyway, so he was glued to the game. So anyway, so at the end, right, we're talking, and Kendrick and I have been to Dave & Buster's plenty of times before that. Like that was like my dad's first time, his fall-in-law's first time, Renee. Anthony been a few times, but they all got brand new cards.
Yeah.
But Kendrick and I had our tickets from like previous times, so you're talking about like spending thousands of dollars
over like the course of like 10 years.
Yeah, probably
10 years. Dave & Buster's.
So Kendrick had what, 21,000?
22,000 tickets.
I think it was 21. I had 19,000 tickets, and the rest of them combined for fucking like I don't know, like 5,000 tickets.
So we were looking at a store like what should we buy? We could do an NHL jersey.
Dude, we were looking
NBA jersey.
NBA jersey wasn't what we didn't have enough. That was 55,000.
We only 55.
Yeah, we only had 40. We had like
47,000
or 48,000 combined.
Yeah.
So we saw. So anyway, we were talking first. We saw some mics. We saw some other stuff. This is when we were planning the podcast.
Yeah.
And we're like, maybe we should get the podcast equipment. And then we're like, yeah, this shit's cheap as fuck. Like, it's Dave & Buster's tickets. We're not gonna get that. So then I was like, dude, we should get a signed mini helmet. And Kenner's like, we have an interest here because like we each couldn't afford one, but combined tickets we could afford one. So then we're like, well, if we combined ours and get like the little scraps from the three of them, my cousin, my dad, and Kenner's father-in-law, we could get a signed NFL jersey. So we're like, fuck it, we'll do it. So everyone's like, when are we gonna open it? Let's open it. We're like, hold on, guys, stop. We'll open it on stream. So here's what we're going to tell you guys. It's random. It could be a Hall of Famer. It could be a current player. It could be anybody. It's going to be autographed.
Yeah, they got everyone on this. They got a Bryce Young
they'll do
Alabama jersey on here, dude.
It better not be fucking Alabama. Dude, if it's college, I'll be pissed. But, like, Tom Brady, great. If it's Patrick Mahomes, great. Montana, great. I don't want no fucking...
This is our way to
Buckets.
open it up so you guys don't have to, right?
Exactly, right?
So if you have been looking at Dave & Buster's, saving up for this, and spending hundreds of dollars, maybe $1,000 in tickets over years like we did, right? We're going to open this up, and we're going to see if Dave & Buster's is legit or full of fucking shit.
Yeah, we're going to see if we just got ripped off.
Yeah.
So here,
do you want... I feel like one of us has to hold the other mic.
Well, I was just going to start with the cellophane. So let's see if we get the cellophane off. This is some industrial grade cellophane. Oh, here we go. I got it cut in.
You got it? All right.
So we got the cellophane off.
So basically what we're going to do is, regardless of whose jersey
we're hanging it up in here.
Is in this, we're going to hang it up.
And this is like shout out
first episode ever of the Twins Unfiltered.
Yeah, Kendrick had 21,000, I had 19,000. Yeah, combined, the rest was like maybe 5,000.
Shout out to Renee, my father-in-law, our dad, Chris, and our cousin Anthony for helping us out with the tickets.
You guys own about 2% of this, so way to go. So here, let's figure.
Hold my mic real quick.
Hold your mic. Okay, I'll open it. Oh, it's red. Oh fuck! Is it Bryce Young?
Dude, tell me it's not.
Let's see who it is. Who is this?
Oh my god.
Brian Bosworth?
Is that Brian Bosworth?
This sucks. It is.
Brian fucking Bosworth?
Brian Bosworth is the
jersey. got Brian Bosworth.
What did he play, like 5 NFL games? Oh my god.
Hold this up, bro. This is what you get when you spend this much money.
Turn it around. There's the autograph.
I'm Brian Bosworth.
Brian Bosworth.
Hold on a second, I gotta Google this. Nick, hold the jersey up for the folks watching at home.
Oh, I can't. How am I supposed to do this with just one hand?
Yeah.
Brian Bosworth.
I want to know which jersey. Did he go to Alabama?
This isn't his. I mean, he plays for the Seahawks, so that's definitely a Seahawks jersey.
Brian Bosworth. Oh, he went to Oklahoma. It's a Sooners jersey.
Oh my god.
We got. So just in case you guys are wondering, we're huge Patriots fans, right? Yeah. We wanted Tom Brady to sign Patriots jersey. 100%. Gronk, Edelman, Randy Moss, Ty Law.
I just wanted someone that wasn't a fucking no-name.
We are now the proud owners. Hold it on, Nick. Of a signed Oklahoma Sooners Brian Bosworth jersey.
Now listen, if you guys want, because we said we hang this up no matter what, fuck that shit. You want to buy it for $4?
No. It's the first opening. But
We'll
basically what we'll do is every episode you're gonna see something between us.
It's gonna have
on
to
the
do
couch.
with
It's gonna have to do the episode. This time, we wanted to see if Dave & Buster's was legit or full of shit. And Nick,
hashtag full of shit.
Hashtag fucking full of shit.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're about to sign off pretty soon. We appreciate you guys coming out and watching us for our first ever episode. We're gonna try and do one every week, maybe every 2 weeks, depending on what happens. You know, we both have full-time job. Ken has a full-time job, I have a part-time job. I'm a full-time college student, going back to school. What's up? So we're gonna try and do one every week. If we can't get to it, we'll let you guys know. But we're gonna start an Instagram. We're gonna start a
we'll have
Facebook
the links,
page, TikTok.
We'll have the links to the Instagram, or not really links, but like the handles, the Instagram, TikTok, all stuff below. And then if you guys want to comment below, like what you might want to see. Remember, for the next 4 episodes, we're gonna be continuing our movie list.
The
top
movies will continue.
50 movies of all time. Coming up soon, we'll be talking about the NFL season. But we really appreciate you guys watching. If you've made it this far, comment what your favorite movie was that you saw on the list,
or comment fuck Dave & Buster's.
Yeah, comment fuck Dave & Buster's, as well as who you think's the most handsome twin.
Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, come on.
Right?
Hat. He's
I understand
bald.
there's no hair, right? But you gotta appreciate the sign on the top of that
all
dome.
tattoos. Come on, dude. Like, we all know who it is. Well, should be like, you guys are both ugly as fuck.
Yeah, literally like, where's the third? Where's the triplet?
Yeah, right?
Anyway, but hey, appreciate you guys hanging out with us for this time. Remember, this is our first time ever doing anything with this kind of technology or like creating a show on our YouTube channel. So like, bear with us as we get like the transitions and
we're not social media guys.
We're not social media experts, but we're gonna do our best to edit this the best we can. But thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you later. Peace.
Yeah, peace out, guys.